Hello, good morning everyone. I have some messages for Gemini this morning. Just coming into your energy, Gemini, I kind of get the feeling like you feel like you're being backed into a corner. Like you're being put in a kind of a box. And you know that you want more, you're soul searching, you yearn for more. And what I was getting is that you need to follow the path of your heart, okay? If you can leave these old patterns of feeling like kind of trapped or like that you should be one way, okay, but you feel like you're expected to be one way, but you know in your heart, if you followed the path of your heart, you know that you would be another way, and you are starting to understand and open yourself up to the infinite expanse of life, okay? So you know that if you leave these old patterns behind, that probably pretty quickly you would recognize and start to see that things would start moving forward quite rapidly for you. You know, you may start to see things change automatically if you kind of break out of this feeling that you're expected to be a certain way, Gemini. Okay, so I'm going to use the spirit animal oracles first. We did have the universe card that came up while I was shuffling to get your overall energy. So the universe card is like saying that you're living in a great love. Okay, the love for things, you're finding love for things, and it's basically telling you to open yourself up to the infinite expanse of life. Okay, you're yearning for more. Okay, so where's so yeah, that was your pre-message that we had there. Just before I start, I just want to say, take only if something sounds familiar to you, okay? If it ignites something inside you, then take these messages, okay? There's some messages here that maybe could help you move forward through life, where maybe a bit more with grace and ease, increasing the compassion for yourself, okay? To understand your concerns, your suffering, why you're suffering, this kind of thing, and also so you may experience and offer yourself some forgiveness. It is important to forgive ourselves. When I say that just then, I kind of got a feeling through me, like a cringe feeling, okay? But this is not a cringe feeling. You know, when you start to forgive yourself and love yourself and realize the suffering that you're going through, okay, it's very empowering, okay? It's not cringe, it's very empowering. So we've got the lion. Look, lion, higher calling. Okay, Gemini, you've got a higher calling. And you've got the courage that you need to do this, Gemini, to find your higher calling. It says, let go of the past and reclaim your majesty, okay, your majesticness. Reclaim your soul purpose, reclaim yourself. And this is what I was saying about don't feel like it's kind of all uppity if you're going to start soul searching and look at, because it's not like that. Like, it's important that you will find contentment within inside yourself. So yeah, it says make noble choices for your life and for your tribe. So if you've got people around you, children, family members, people who rely on you, parents, that type of thing, you're in a position now where you can guide these people and show them that people can be really loving, and you know, like you can show them that life has a deeper meaning. And then we have the grizzly bear, which is power. So you're powerful, okay, Gemini, at the moment. You've got some really empowering energy at the moment. You're indestructible, you honour your intuition and you go where it leads you. And this is what we were saying about, as soon as you start to recognise your soul purpose, you rate the radiant being that you are inside, okay, the opportunities will start to open up automatically, and you may see things changing quite quickly. It says love and gentleness are my real strength, and this is what we were saying, you are living in great love at the moment, Gemini, and you never give up and you will succeed. And yeah, success will come as soon as you realise the radiant being that you are, the opportunities will start to open up for you. And then we've got polar bear and mystic. Okay, Gemini? So the last one, polar bear and mystic. It says, know that challenges make you stronger. You have faith when you face adversity. Okay, so adversity is situations that you wouldn't normally face. Something that can be quite painful. Something that could be quite, where you stand back and you think, what is this like? Are you for real? That type of thing, like an adverse situation. You have to have faith in yourself that when you do face these things, that you're able to embrace them with love and kind of take them on board. This does say you carry the shaman within. So you're a healer, Gemini, and this is why you wanted to go into this loving energy, because loving energy heals. It radiates from within you. That's postman, it scared me then. Goodness. Right, so we're just going to do a little bit of tarot now. These are oracle cards. Just get into the tarot now and see how we can gain some positive messages from this situation for you, okay? So what is the main issue for Gemini at the moment, please, spirits? Oh, Ace of Swords. It did come out reversed, but it is air energy. It's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? So you've got some lack of truth at the minute. There's some hostility, and I think this is why I was saying at the beginning about you feeling like you're supposed to be expected to be something, and it's causing you to kind of fit yourself into some type of box. The crossing was this, Gemini. 9 of Swords, okay? This is your energy as well, so we definitely know that we're on the right path here. There's something that's holding you back, some fear, anxiety, some burdens, okay? And this is why you're finding it hard to heal yourself, because you've got these 9 swords above your head, okay, Gemini? So I'm going to take all these cards in the upright because I feel like we need to get some real positive messages for you today, Gemini. And this kind of tarot can be quite... hold on, I haven't even asked a question yet, but what's he trying to tell you? King of Pentacles and a Knight of Pentacles. It could be, you could have a male influence or someone who's very dominant and influence over you at the moment. So how can Gemini focus on healing the relationship with their self? So it says foresight, self-confidence, self-belief, okay? 3 of Wands, okay? Self-confidence and self-belief. This is how you can focus on healing the relationship with yourself. And that it says hard work paying off. So this is what we were saying about just starting to follow the path of your heart, okay? And then your inner child, your psychic messages will start coming through. You'll start to see the happy news. You'll start to gain your intuition. And this is how you can focus on healing the relationship with yourself, is kind of through spirituality, listening to your inner voice, being sensitive to yourself, okay, realising that actually, you know, internally I am going through this or I am going through that, and it's not always necessarily that you have to put a brave face on. You can be vulnerable. It is okay. With the right people, it is okay to be vulnerable because they will accept you for who you are, okay? Why is it important for this to heal for Gemini? And it came out in the upright, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Gemini. So the Wheel of Fortune, because this is your destiny. This is your destiny to change. Okay? These are the cycles that you're going to drop. And as soon as you drop these negative thoughts in your head, as soon as you drop them and kind of accept them and greet them and realize what they are, then you're going to start to get good luck. Your destiny is going to start to come into play. It's going to give you fortune and fate. Fate is going to play a part. You're going to give yourself a chance to heal within. Why is it important for Gemini to heal this? because you're challenging your lifestyle, you're challenging relationships, and this is important for you to kind of stand out and stand on your own. Look, Two of Swords. Okay, listen, it's basically, if you do go ahead with this thought pattern and change this cycle through meditation, through spirituality, through finding your faith, through finding who you are, right, there'll be nobody who's going to be able to kind of come near you, because it's you're going to be at a stalemate with people. If people aren't on your page with this, then unfortunately it's going to be a painful disposition that they're going to have to kind of walk away from you. And this is you holding your Two of Swords up, saying, well, either you're with me or you're against me, and if you're not, two swords are coming down. Okay, Gemini? So this is very important. Where shall I go? I'm going to get some love and light messages for you now. So I'm just going to ask the questions again, but just read this. Or what messages would you like to draw positivity from? How can we draw positivity? Goodness. You overcome the imperfections, okay? Realise your imperfections. Nobody's perfect, but we realise where we are going wrong. And you polish up your character to feed your positive, okay? Divine fruit. You work to improve yourself, free yourself, and strengthen your internal core, your foundations. Your intellect is light, your heart is warmth, and your soul is strength, okay, Gemini? You bear the fruits. You bear the fruits to give unconditional support and understanding and love to yourself. And once you've given it to yourself, you can then give it to others, okay? And this is really important, because sometimes if we're kind of going through things ourselves, it's hard for us to help other people. And the next card says, in God's hands, okay? This is the last card. You trust in your life. God's greater knowing and greatest love guides your heart and your choices. Your faith is steady, and you remain true you remain true to your light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. Now, this could be any God that you follow: Allah, Christianity, Judaism, any religion that you connect with. This is where it's going to lie. This is where your faith is going to lie. This is where your love and your heart is going to be guided to. This is where everything's going to unfold for you. And it's all going to unfold according to God's will. If you put the hard work in, this is going to be your outcome, okay? So that was your healing messages, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you do, please like it and share it with somebody else who you think might benefit. And until the next time, I will see you again. Thank you.